Hello everyone, welcome back. We are going to be continuing the Hadestown series. Today we'll be going to do Epic 2 and Chant. Now, this animatic is they've combined both songs into one animatic. So, we'll be watching the whole entire thing, just letting you know it's going to be smashed together. So, I'm not sure where one song ends and where the other song begins. So, since this is my literally first time reacting to it. But without further ado, let's get right into it. As I mentioned, this animator, Lito Lopez, combined both songs together. So it's going to be one almost 9-minute video of this. So we'll see how this goes.
King of silver, king of gold, and everything glittering.
We're kind of continuing that little soothing tone from the Gathering Storm. So we're kind of continuing with that tone shift.
Under the ground, Hades is king.
Am I right about the metal part? Like, oh, he owns every metal and everything that comes that is metal that we have in the overworld came from the underworld, being Hades' domain. Am I correct on that?
Of oil and coal, and the riches that flow.
Oh.
Rivers are found. But for half of the year with Persephone gone,
Half a year?
his loneliness moves in him.
I love this. Wow. Half a year with Persephone gone. That's 6 months. Oh.
Crude and black. He thinks of his wife in the arms of the sun. And
Oh, I love the
jealousy
visualization.
fuels him and feeds him and fills him with doubt that she'll ever come.
So, Hades came up early to pick up Persephone because he got jealous. And he's doubting that she'll ever come back to the underworld to come back with Hades.
That she'll never come. Doubt that his lover will ever come back.
Does that mean Hades is way too possessive?
King of mortar, king of bricks, the river Styx is a river of stones, and Hades lays them high and thick with a million hands that are not his own.
Wow. So he's choosing his own souls, like with this the previous song saying that the ways the souls in gold, or whatever the lyric is, he's choosing the souls that he wants to help build his own empire.
With a million hands he builds a wall around all the riches he digs from the earth.
Okay.
The pickaxe flashes, the hammer falls, and crashing and pounding, his rivers surround him and drown out the sound of the song he once heard. La 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 la.
The same melody of the old song of Hades and Persephone. He's trying to drown out that sound because he's fueled with jealousy and doubt of his lover coming back. Is that what I'm getting from this? I could be wrong. I love the visualization. Okay, based off the lyrics, that was the end of the song, and this is now the beginning of the song. So basically, Orpheus telling the story of Hades, how he became so, I guess, possessive. I guess that's the only word I could think of, because he is very jealous and wants to keep Persephone for us his own, and also having millions of souls in the underworld to build a wall. So I'm assuming these people are gonna be the millions of souls, and theoretically, of course you can't have millions of people on stage, but in a stage musical. But I'm gonna assume they're representing those millions of people.
Oh, you gotta keep your head low if you wanna keep your head hooked. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low if you wanna keep your head hooked. Oh, you gotta keep your head.
In the coldest time of year, why is it so hot down here? Hotter than a crucible. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Oh, lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome, so I built a foundry.
Okay, I don't know what that fucking word is. I know I've heard of it, but I don't even know what it means. It's a factory that produces metal castings. Oh, that's why. He's making metal castings for building. Yeah.
In the ground beneath your feet, here I fashioned things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. Then I kept that furnace fed with the fossils of the dead.
Fossils of the dead. Wow. Things that we get from the ground. When people died, they decompose into the ground. So the fossils from those decomposition goes into the furnace. Wow.
Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as my desire for you.
I feel like Persephone does not like Hades anymore in this sense. He's like, this is the coldest time of the year. Why is it so damn hot in here? And then he's like, oh, it's okay. I built a furnace to remind you of my love for you. Why does that sound like fucking King Charles from Hamilton saying, I'll remind you of my love by sending a fully armed battalion? That's what I know it's not the same sense, but that's what it feels like. The melody. The little small flower.
Is it finished?
Not yet.
This is slightly overwhelming me with the overlapping melodies of the worker saying, you want to keep your head, gotta keep your head low. Whereas Orpheus is like, la, the melody, la, 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 la. Because Hades is trying to drown out that specific melody from Orpheus. Whereas the worker is like, hey, we can't do anything, but we gotta keep on working.
Is he always like this?
You gotta keep your head low if you wanna keep your head.
Looking high and looking low for the food and fire. What I know we need to find, and I am keeping one eye on the sky and trying to trust that the song he's working on is gonna shine.
Hey.
Turn eyes from the wind to the wind.
Now we're back to that big old jazzy trombone.
In the darkest time of year, why is it so bright down here? Brighter than a carnival. It ain't ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I laid a power grid in the ground on which you stood. And wasn't it electrifying when I made the neon shine silver screen?
So basically, when Persephone was done, he was doing everything to have him remind of Persephone, because Persephone brings the sun, the spring, and the overworld. So he's trying to do things unnaturally in the underworld to remind him of Persephone.
Green cathode ray, brighter than the light of day. Lover, when you see that glare, think of it as my despair. Think of it as my despair for you.
I don't like Hades anymore.
Can't find the tune.
Orpheus,
They can't feel the rhythm.
Orpheus,
King Hades is deafened by a river of stone.
poor boy working on a song.
And Lady Persephone's blinded by a river of wine. Living in an oblivion.
Oh. Persephone kind of blinded by the river, living in oblivion, because she's drinking the wine to make her feel numb when she's in the underworld. Oh.
He did not see the storm coming on.
Of course Orpheus is so wrapped up.
In the world
Orpheus so wrapped up in his finishing his song that he didn't see the actual little storm.
down below. Enter dark clouds roll in the one up above.
Look up,
And that is the reason we're on this road. And the seasons are wrong. And the wind is so strong. That's why times are so hard. It's because of the gods. The gods have forgotten the song of their love.
Oh. Hades forgotten the song and how. Oh, yep, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head.
Looking low and looking high.
There is no food left to find. It's hard enough to feed yourself.
Let alone somebody else. I'm trying to believe that the song he's working on is gonna harbor me from the wind, the wind, the wind.
Eurydice was a hungry young girl.
Oh.
Give that back.
She was no stranger to the wind.
It's everything we have.
Oh no, she's
She
desperate.
had not seen nothing.
Orpheus.
Like the mighty storm, she got caught.
Also, why is Hades? That's like freaking Zorro looking facial figure with that. Of course, the winged earrings is a nice touch, but this is a different design for Hermes.
Orpheus.
Only took a minute. But the wrath of the gods was in
Every
it.
year it's getting worse. Hadestown, hell on earth. Did you think I'd be impressed
Oh no.
with this neon necropolis? Lover, what have you become? Coal cars and oil drums, warehouse walls and factory floors. I don't know you anymore. And in the meantime, up above, the harvest dies and people starve. Oceans rise and overflow. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Oh, Persephone is like, why are you? You really think this is gonna impress me? It's not. I care about the people in the overworld. You only care about your own self.
For everything I do it for the love of you. If you don't even want my love, I'll give it to someone who does. Someone grateful for the fate. Someone who appreciates the comforts of a gilded cage.
No.
And doesn't try to fly away the moment Mother Nature calls. Someone who could love these walls that hold her close and keep her safe, and think of them as my embrace.
Okay. Freaking Hades, you cannot confine somebody into cage.
Think of them as my help. Think of them as my embrace of you.
Ooh. Hades gone possessively. Whereas Eurydice is getting desperate, and Orpheus is just ignoring everything that's happening in his own world. That because he's so stuck on trying to get this song finished. Ooh. Ouch. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what other musicals or other things I should react to, or any other feedback, or any other more insights to this story as well. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to get behind the scenes content or early access to these videos, please follow my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.